Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming my 10 newborn essentials. These are items that when Arlo was a newborn I could not live without. It was really hard to sit and pick only 10 things because You right there, love? You okay? We used so many different products that we really loved and lots of different things. There's quite a few baby things that I'm going to go on and do reviews about because I really did like them so much. Yeah, but here's just 10 things that I could not live without with my newborn. Okay, so my first item is this Tommee Tippee prep machine. I think it's called Perfect Prep or something. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but I breastfed Arlo for the first 7 weeks, and then one day he just randomly woke up and didn't want to feed from me anymore. It is a little bit of a luxury item, it's not really a need, a necessity, but it made my life, and still does because we still use it every single day, every bottle that he has, makes my life 10 times easier. Okay, so item number 2 is this breast pump by Bella Baby. I got this from Amazon. I absolutely loved it when I was breastfeeding. It was one of the cheapest ones I found, electric breast pumps, and it was absolutely amazing. I'm not going to show too much about in the box and what it does and all of those things because I am going to do a full review on this breast pump. But it's touch screen and you can do both at the same time, and you can pump straight into a bottle or into a bag. Bags they gave you with it are really good. Yeah, I just found this absolutely amazing. It wasn't expensive. I can't remember exactly how much it was, but I will put that in the review video about it. But again, something I found really, really useful. Sticking with feeding, my next item is the Tommee Tippee bottle bags. My fourth essential item is this changing bag that is a rucksack. It's an absolutely amazing changing bag. I'm going to do a full review on this as well, and do a video on what I put in here, where I put it, what pocket, whatever. And sticking with the changing bag theme and going out and about, my fifth newborn essential is this Tommee Tippee healthcare kit. What's in it now? You get a comb, a hairbrush, baby nail clippers, a toothbrush, which we obviously haven't used yet, some nail files, nail cutting scissors, a thermometer, which I thought was really, really good, and one of those nasal, I don't know what they're bloody called, nasal squeezy bone things. And we have used this pretty much every single day since he was born. So I took it to the hospital. Did I need it? No, but I took it anyway. Just like 99% of what was in my bag. This nasal little thingamabob, whatever it's called, a lot in the early days because Arlo had a lot of like congestion in his nose when he was first born. I don't know if that's got something to do with C-section or not, or lots of babies have it, I don't have a clue. But it was something that we really struggled with Arlo, is that he would go to bed, go to sleep, but be all blocked up in his nose, so he would close his mouth, then couldn't breathe, so he'd wake up like all scared because he couldn't breathe. And that was happening over and over and over again during the night. So that brings me on to my next baby essential, which is this Sniffle Babe nasal drops. just look like that. Now, when I actually purchased these, all this is not what I was looking for. I was looking for like the vapor rub stuff, but I found out that actually newborns can't have that vapor rub stuff. They have to have this instead. So it just says clearing little blocked noses caused by congestion, often associated with allergies, hay fever, dry nasal mucus and other respiratory problems. Gently squeeze 1 or 2 drops in each nostril as needed. So basically when he would go to bed at night, we just put 1 drop up each nose because he was so tiny. And it really made things so much better. It's just like saline solution, gentle saline that clears your baby's nose naturally. But the thing that made me get this was that it's the only one that I found. It might not be, but the shop that I was looking in, it was the only one there at that time that babies can have from birth. So that was really, really helpful and definitely a newborn essentials. When I have my next baby, I will definitely be purchasing one of these. My next item, oh darling, I think is number 7, is this little device, which I think saved mine and David's life. Basically, it's just, and I'm sure you've seen thousands of them everywhere. I've seen so many different ones. It's just a night light. Just got a few colours there. Night light. It projects the light onto the ceiling, but it just projects the stars and the planets, and it goes really far as well. So even when it's on the floor, it reaches all the way to the ceiling. Yeah, so I put that next to his bed, or in his bed right at the top of the cot. Put the lights on, and there's a few different noises. Yeah, as soon as he was born, we brought this before he was born, but when he was born, every single night we put this on straight away with the heartbeat, and he absolutely loves it. I think this is the reason that he has always gone to bed so well. Since he was born, we have put him to bed after his last bottle, awake, asleep, whatever he was. Put him to bed after his last bottle, put this on, and some nights it has taken him 2 hours before he's gone to sleep, but he hasn't made a fuss, hasn't kicked off, hasn't cried. He's literally just laid there, watched this on the ceiling, listened to it, and just soothed himself and fallen to sleep. And I give this little device all of the credit for that. Now, sticking with sleep, that brings me to my 8th newborn essential. I haven't got one on hand to show you, but it is Baby Grows sleep suits, whatever you want to call them, with mittens attached. Now, Arlo was born in August, so it was really hot when he was born, but it didn't take long to get quite cold. He was only about 3 weeks old when it started, the temperature started to drop, and he was born with such huge hands that it was hard to find mittens that were small enough in the wrist to stay on his hand, but big enough in the actual hand part for his huge hands. So, Baby Grows or sleep suits with mittens attached was a lifesaver, because any mittens that weren't on sleep suits that I put on his hands just came flying straight back off. My last 2 newborn essentials are to do with bath time. Now, in our flat, we don't have a bath, we only have a shower. So, when I was pregnant, I needed to purchase a baby bath. But I have always struggled with my back. I've got a really bad back, lots of things, some messed up stuff down there, but I knew for a fact that I did not want a baby bath that goes on the floor. And I searched and searched and searched and searched for a baby bath with a stand that wasn't ridiculous amounts of money. So when Aldi's had their baby event and I saw a baby bath and a baby bath stand for, I think it was £20. I think the stand was £15 and the bath was £5. I was over the moon. In my 24 hours with a 2-month-old, you can see me using it there. I'm stood up. It comes to about waist height. It's so much easier than if it was to be on the floor. I absolutely love it. I'm going to keep it for however many babies to come in the future. But it was absolutely a godsend. My second bathing item is this little thermometer. Now this was actually a gift from my cousins, but it's really cute. It's a little hippo. This is a thermometer that does not day and night, room and water. So what you do is it's got a little tail. You just bump the little tail on something and it comes up with the temperature. So it's currently 24 degrees, or so it says. Doesn't feel like 24 degrees in here. I'm wearing a jumper, but it's apparently 24 degrees in here. Anyway, yeah, so you just bump the tail on whatever, your hand, table, whatever, and it tells you the temperature in the room. But you can also just put it straight into water and it will then tell you the temperature of the water. And something else I really like is it's got a little light. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little light there that flashes if your bath water is too hot. So when we're filling up his bath, we put this in first, and we just keep filling the bath until it gets to 37 and it stops flashing. But something else that I really liked, which was really handy, was before we realised it was on here, which took us a while, but we were forever saying, oh, how warm does it need to be in the room again? How warm does his water need to be? Is this too hot? Is this too cold? And we were constantly Googling on our phones, how hot is a room supposed to be? You know, how hot is a baby's bath supposed to be? But then when we realised, again, first time parents here, that on this it actually says, don't know if you can see, it's not going to focus, I don't think, but it actually says up here that it's got a little picture of a house 19, and water, it's got a little water drip, 37 degrees. So that we found super, super, super helpful and definitely could not have lived without. So that is it for my 10 newborn essentials. I hope if there's any people watching expecting a baby, this has helped you. But this is definitely 10 items that I will continue to use for a long time. And in the first 3 months, really, really, really helped me. So yeah, I hope this has helped you. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and I'll be back soon with another video.